Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 3, my favorite Mega Man game in the series, and I'm going to close my eyes and go to a random guy. And who we at? Shadow Man. Oh my god. Alright, Shadow Man is the hardest one of all the Robot Masters for me, with using Mega Buster only. Top Man will take him the hell out, but without Top Man, it is hard, in my opinion. He is the hardest one. Alright, anyways. Something I wanted to talk about last episode that I didn't get to was some Mega Man 3 stuff. So, a lot of people say that it's kind of like a thing with Mega Man that people think your favorite Mega Man is the first one that you ever played. But Mega Man 3 was actually kind of the second or third one I played, and it ended up becoming my favorite. So Mega Man 2 is the first one I ever played, personally. And, when I was a kid, I loved Mega Man 2. So my dad came back one day, because my brother liked Mega Man as well, my older brother. I don't remember, I guess my younger brother was born at that point, I think. But he was like a baby. So I have two brothers, I have an older and a younger brother. So my dad, because we liked Mega Man, decided to come back one day and get us gifts. And he brought us back for these gifts, Mega Man 3, Mega Man 1. And he gave me Mega Man 1, and he gave my older brother Mega Man 3. And I remember, I was super excited, of course, but I remember playing Mega Man 3 and being kind of jealous because I thought it was better than Mega Man 1 and being jealous of my older brother who got it. Now, granted, I mean, we were like completely sharing the games. That was one of the caveats that my dad told us as he gave it to you. He's like, I'm giving you guys this, and this one's yours and this one's yours, but you have to share it. You have to do it. So it's like, I could play the game as much as I wanted, but, just because I liked it so much more, I was a little jealous. I was like, oh man, he got the good one. Not that it ended up mattering at all. It was just kind of in the moment. But when I look back, I kind of was the one who got lucky because I got the original one. And that's really cool in its own way. So, yeah, man. I haven't decided how many Mega Man games I'm going to play. So, another story I want to tell from my childhood. Because I wanted to get it out if I ever get to doing a Mega Man 4, 5, and 6 Super Show. And another, like, or if I end up playing Mega Man 4, I'll say the same story during my Mega Man 4 Let's Play. But, Mega Man 4, well, I'll tell it after I do Shadow Man. Shadow Man's more interesting, probably. Okay, so he hops twice, and after his second hop, he does that thing, whatever he's gonna do. But then after that, the pattern's broken, and he always does 3 hops. So it's always 2 hops the first time, and then 3 hops after that, and he does whatever move he's gonna do. And I never knew he had a pattern for the longest time because of that first one, where he does a slightly different pattern. Oh god. But it's the fact that he also changes up if he's gonna slide or if he's gonna throw his Shadow Blades at you. That's the other thing that throws me off. I can't believe I beat him! Oh my god! I'm so excited! Holy shit! And this is the time to do it. Weirdly, I'm currently doing better in this Let's Play than my Mega Man 2 Let's Play, and Mega Man 2 is the one I'm good at. Not that I'm bad at Mega Man 3, but Mega Man 2 is the one I'm the best at. Oh man, I'm so hype. Yeah, it's funny that Mega Man 2 is the one I'm best at, when Mega Man 3 is my favorite one, but I just think Mega Man 2 is an easier game than 3. Alright, so who are we gonna go to next? I always like Shadow Man 2 just because he's like a ninja. Alright, Top Man. I already did that one. Magna Man. Oh, I love Magna Man. His level, his design, it's all dope. And Shadow Man's cool too because he looks like a ninja. He basically is a ninja. I love the music for Magnet Man too. I look up Mega Man remixes all the time on YouTube, and that's like a lot of what I listen to, especially when I go on runs. I love Mega Man music and Mega Man remixes that people do. But Magnet Man is one that I think doesn't get as much love as it deserves. So, what I was going to say with Mega Man... well, actually, let's talk about Proto Man first. So, Proto Man, as I already talked about, was introduced for Mega Man 3 and was an idea that Akira Kitamura had. But I just think it's funny that sometimes he fights you, and sometimes he helps you, and he just like can't make up his mind. It's like, yo, Proto Man, just make up your damn mind. Make up your damn mind, son. Oh, God. Just having a lot of trouble with that one missile. I just thought that was kind of goofy, though, when you really think about it, with Proto Man. Alright, so the Mega Man 4 thing I was going to talk about. It's a really minor story, but it's just a fond memory. When I was a kid, I get the stomach flu like once every couple of years, and so would like my brothers. Basically, would just like go around the family once every 2 years, where just like vomiting and all that crap. It always hit once every 2 years. And I remember one of the first times I got it. I think I was like 4 years old or something. At that point, I already loved Mega Man. My parents came back and they got me Mega Man 4 as like just to be nice, as something to get me since I was feeling so bad from the stomach flu. And it's just always been like a really nice memory of I don't know, just something nice that my parents did for me. Okay. I almost just jumped and killed myself there because I couldn't remember the pattern. So I'll always have that memory. It's just like a nice thing that my parents did. Not that like, I mean, my parents were great. I was really lucky. I didn't have bad parents. So I have a lot of good memories. But just since I'm such a big Mega Man fan, and they knew that, it's just one that always stood out, I guess. Just that minor thing. Buying me things. Just buy me things and I'm happy, I guess. Very American consumerism. But, it's just like a nice thing that you can do is getting your kid something that they care about and are passionate about. So, Magnet Man, eh? I'm trying to think if I have anything fun to say about him, but I probably don't. I do have something that I wanted to mention, though, because I was watching, after I finished recording my Mega Man 2 Let's Play, I was watching Mega Man Powered Up for whatever reason. I think I was looking for remixes of Mega Man music, and ended up finding a Let's Play of Mega Man Powered Up, which I'd never played, which is the PSP Mega Man. And basically what Mega Man Powered Up was it took the two robots that were initially going to be, or Robot Masters that were initially going to be in Mega Man, and they were like, okay, let's add them in. But then they also completely redid the graphics and redid the physics and all this stuff for Mega Man Remastered. And I was watching someone play it finally, and I was like, and I never bought the game, even though I had a PSP, just because I thought it looked ugly and it looked like they kind of ruined Mega Man. And I was watching it, and I was like, my god, man, it was worse than I thought. Well, wow, apparently I've been favoring down when I've been trying to randomly go, because all the enemies I've bought have been down. Alright, random enemy. Tap an X, or start, I mean, not X. Snake Man, Stick Moon. Snake Man was one of my favorite ones as a kid. Favorite levels, favorite guys. You know what's funny? So it was one of my favorite songs when I was a kid from Mega Man 3, and now it's like not as much. And same with the level. Granted, I still like the level, but it's kind of like gone down for me over time, how much I like it. I don't know why. Maybe it's just too green or something, even though I like the color green. And I like snakes too. That's probably part of why I liked Snake Man so much, is because I like snakes. I was actually talking to my roommate about Snake Man the other day, and about how like random of a Robot Master, or just like level it is. And he was like, man, it doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, well, I mean, really none of the robots make sense for the most part, other than the first game. I mean, pipes are snakes. I guess that kind of makes sense in Snake Man world. Sure, robots are pipes. I've always thought that it might be fun to speedrun Mega Man and see how good I can get at it, just because it's a series I enjoy so much, and it's something that I probably wouldn't be horrible at, speedrunning. But I don't know. I guess I like playing the way I like playing, as opposed to trying to force myself for time. And there's a lot of small things I do that aren't conducive to time, like the fact that I like using Mega Buster only for the most part. Obviously not good for time. And if you want to go fast in Mega Man, you gotta allow yourself to get hit a lot. And like know the best places to like get hit and use invincibility frames. Like, honestly, if I was trying to go fast, it's better to get hit by that guy and just go. But those are just things that like go against my instincts and make it less fun for me, because I like the fact of trying to avoid stuff. So, long story short, that's probably why I haven't tried to do speedrun stuff. But I bet if I like really got into it and allowed myself to, I'd end up having a lot of fun with it. Not that... I don't know. I don't know how big of an audience on like Games Done Quick Mega Man gets. Honestly. Or how much it still gets. I feel like games like this are just going to keep on going down in terms of how much viewership it gets, as less and less people care about it. But Mega Man, always be in my heart. Always be in my heart. I wish Legacy Collection was better, which is actually what I'm playing on right now. But it's such like a shit Anniversary Collection. It sucks. And it makes me sad because I'd love to recommend Mega Man to people and say, get Legacy Collection. But Capcom keeps on fucking it up, which makes me angry. So, for those who are unaware, Capcom actually had Anniversary Collection of Mega Man come out for the GameCube. And I think maybe other systems too, but I had it on the GameCube. So that was a long time ago. And the Anniversary Collection had Mega Man 1 through 8 on it. And like a whole like museum gallery of things and remixes on it. And all that other fun stuff. All for the one package. And Mega Man Legacy Collection only has Mega Man 1 through 6. It has 2 less Mega Mans, and 9 and 10 are out. And then they released Mega Man Collection 2. And it's some bullshit. Alright, so something I wanted to say that I didn't about Snake Man is that I like the part of his level a lot where you go into the clouds. That's actually one of my favorite things about Snake Man is that part of his level and playing that. So yeah, I don't know, just thought it'd be fun to mention that. I don't know, that always made me really excited when you like start going up into the clouds. And when I was a kid, I always had trouble with it because the clouds can be rough, and or like when they turn to bullets. And now that I'm older, or like as I played more, I kind of realized the trick with the clouds. Also, if you notice when I was playing that cloud part, I was jumping up before the cloud touched me. And that's because sometimes the game will glitch if you're just standing there where the cloud things lift you up, and they just shoot you off the ledge. Learned that the hard way a lot when I was younger, so now I have all that knowledge. All that knowledge. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this episode of Let's Play Mega Man 3. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And I will see you guys next time for probably the next 3, unless things take too long, in which case it'll be the next 2. And actually, some of my favorite levels, Heartman and Sparkman. Love them. Those are actually 2 of my favorite levels. So guys, see you next time. Thanks for joining. Later guys. Peace.